This is Dave Palumbo with RX Girl Training. We are here with IFBB Bikini Pro DaynaMaleton. And we're going to be doing a little of Dana's special boot camp training here at Body Dynamics Gym in Philadelphia, PA. Welcome, Dana.
Hi, Palumbo. Thanks for having me.
Palumbo, you call me. I like that. That's cool. That's because you're half Italian, right? You can say that.
Yes.
Now, you're a Jersey girl, isn't that correct?
Yep, typical Jersey girl.
You grew up there?
I was raised in the Bronx, and then I moved here. So basically, yeah, I grew up here.
Wow, you're from like a tough area, huh?
Yeah, I'm a tough girl.
You're a tough chick. Let's talk a little bit about your contest history, just so in case our viewers out there don't know who you are, we can update them a little bit. Talk to me a little bit about how you got into bikini to begin with.
I started working out in 2008, and my boyfriend at the time was a trainer, and his friend was in the bodybuilding industry, and said you should try to do, they have a new amateur field, and it's called Bikini. You should do a show. So I basically walked around. They showed me what to do. Two guys were showing me what to do. Mm-hmm. And I
did
the
walkout?
NBC. What?
I said they taught you the walkout?
Basically, yeah. So I didn't do very well on stage, but so NBC Atlantic City I did in 2009, in September 2009. I basically decided 14 days prior, so I didn't really diet or anything. I did that in September, and then 7 days later, I did the NBC Team U, and I turned pro.
Was that a surprise to you?
Yeah. I really, honestly, tell the truth, it happened so fast. I got into it so fast. I didn't even know what pro meant. I didn't even know what my pro card was.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Don't tell too many people that. They'll get jealous.
Well, now that it's going to be on RX Muscle.
That's right. It's out there. You've let it out to the public. So you turn pro. You don't even know what pro is. Now the next year comes around, and you got to start competing as a pro. All right,
yeah.
You turn pro like so easily, but now you get into the pro ranks and you have trouble. Tell me what happens.
Yeah. So then I decided to do New York Pro, and I came in 9th. I don't remember how many girls. Wasn't too happy with my spot, but they said that I'm too hard. Well, first of all, my stage presence, I'm probably the most outgoing person you'll ever meet. As soon as I get on stage, kind of freeze, so my stage presence isn't that great.
You do?
But they also say I'm too hard. I'm too lean. I have veins in my arms, but I can't. Lines in my legs, veins in my arms.
You also have very good abs. I don't know if that means anything to you.
Yeah. They're a little too defined. They kind of, I think I don't know what they're looking for, but I think they're just looking for on the side.
Now, do you think that this is just a genetic trait that you have?
I was born with abs. I mean, I literally have a picture of me as a little girl in a bathing suit, and I have a six-pack. So, yeah, I have the genetics. I just have a very muscular body type, and there's nothing I can really do.
And now you got the German and Italian genetics playing in your favor there.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to what? What do you do? I mean, at this point, you got the body for bikini. You obviously earned your pro card relatively quickly. What are you doing now to try to get the physique that they're looking for on stage?
Honestly, I love my body right now. I don't want to adjust it to what they want. So basically, I would have to stop working out completely and get on stage. That would be what they wanted. 3 years ago, before I ever started training,
right.
That's what they're looking for, I think. I was softer. I still had a muscular build, but I was softer, and I didn't have so many cuts in my arms and shoulders. So I think that's what they're looking for, but I don't want to change for that, so I'm not. All I do, basically, is I do a lot of, like, boot camp workouts, plyometrics, stuff you'd see on like PX90. I always change up my routine. I never do the same thing. I do cardio plyometrics every day. I do about 35 minutes of that. And then I just go around the gym and just make up my own little circuits, basically.
Basically, anything you do is good, because if you do too much, you obviously put on muscle, and then that's not what they want, obviously.
Yeah. I don't ever lift on my legs. That's what, I have big legs. I have bigger lower body, so I never lift my legs. I just stick to like plyometrics, and I do my butt and quads, and that's it.
Well, I see you doing some pretty crazy leg raises for your abs, and I can understand why they're so well developed. You're pretty strong in that capacity.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about, what shows you want to do this year, or are you going to even do any shows?
Well, I did a Flex Bikini model search last year in at the Olympia, and I came in second, so it was about 90 girls. I came in second.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
So I kind of want to stick to doing just bikini shows rather than doing the IFBB. I mean, I'm thinking about doing a couple of shows. Maybe the Orlando will be my first show.
Right.
I'm going to try it out again. I have to work on my stage presence, and but I'm not going to change my body for stage. So
Gotcha.
If I do good, I do good. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah,
It's fun.
different judging panels judge differently too. So I mean, you can't, you might have done bad at one show, and then you go to another show and you do well. So.
Oh yeah, Jacksonville Pro. There was 18 girls. I came in 16th.
Yeah, and you were better in New York. So I mean, it's different judging panels.
And then the next show I did was the Europa, and I came in 6th. So yeah, it's yeah.
What kind of a diet do you eat? Are you strict, or do you eat like junk food?
For the most part, I eat really clean throughout the year. I look like this all year long. My body never changes. I don't ever gain weight. I don't ever, get thinner. So, like if I'm on stage, I'm 107, but I normally weigh like 110. So, I won't eat dessert for about a week or two, basically. I do my 6 meals a day, a lot of protein, and I cheat a lot though. But when I cheat, I make up for that in the gym.
What do you call a cheat?
Red velvet cheesecake is my favorite thing in the world.
Oh, so you'll eat cheesecake. You'll eat junk food then.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like chips, I like desserts. So I mean, I have chocolate in my drawer at work.
Really?
So.
We have some healthy chocolates that they're selling on our website now on the RX Muscle site. They're a sponsor.
Really?
Yeah, they're sugar-free chocolates. They're really good too.
Yeah, but they have a lot of carbs in them when they're sugar-free. I have 90% cocoa.
Oh, you do like the real dark chocolate then, huh?
Yeah, it's better for you. Less sugar.
Gotcha. Yeah, these are sugar-free though, but yeah, you're probably right. They have a couple dark chocolate pieces, but they also do some other stuff as well. So if a guy wants to get to your heart, he's got to buy you chocolate. Is that the idea?
Red velvet cheesecake, really.
Red velvet cheesecake. All right, remember that, guys out there. Don't forget this vital information we're providing you with. So you eat relatively clean all year round, but you do give yourself a cheat meal occasionally. But when you say you work it off in the gym, maybe you shouldn't be working it off. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why the judges are thinking you're too hard.
But my thing is, my upper body is so lean, but if I start eating really bad and I don't work it off at the gym, I'll gain it in my lower.
Gotcha. Now, I'm sure
it's like a win-lose. Yeah.
I'm sure there's girls out there that have the same problem. So, I mean, what have you found the solution is, Maybe you should just eat more good food.
I've never lifted on my arms. I just started doing it about 5 months ago. I just started lifting. I basically just stuck to doing like boot camp classes and cardio. I just started lifting on my arms a little bit, and my shoulder caps are getting a little bit, more defined, and my biceps are getting a little. I had very like stringy arms with a lot of like muscle tone, but not actual depth. So my arms are a little bigger now, but I just don't. That's not going to help with bikini. I basically have more. I'm in between figure and bikini, I think.
And you don't want to go to figure, right?
No.
Because
I don't want my back getting bigger.
Okay, so you like your body is what you're telling me.
I like my body right now.
All right,
yeah,
that's good. But at least you're comfortable with it. That some people aren't comfortable with their body. You like your body. That's good. Now, what do you do professionally?
I'm a makeup artist. Okay. My regular job, I manage 60 women, and then I'm a professional makeup artist on the side.
Wow, so you're used to telling people what to do.
Yes.
Okay. And you're probably good at it too, I bet.
I'm a slight bit controlling.
Yeah. Add that to the list when you consider the red velvet cheesecake. Let's talk about some hamstrings here. No one's going to deny that you have a very good booty. Okay, we're watching it right here. Do you attribute that to anything or just genetics?
If you saw my mother or my sister, you'd definitely say genetics. but I mean, I think plyometrics help.
Okay.
I mean, it's not from working out, but yeah, no, genetics.
Okay, but so the butt is genetic, but you definitely work it to bring to increase the muscle.
100%. I think my plyos that I do all the time, I do plyos and cardio every day, like 5 days a week. I think that definitely helps a lot.
Now, where do you do these plyos? Outside or inside?
Inside.
Okay.
I have these programs that I kind of made up, a bunch of programs where on the treadmill, I get off the treadmill and then I do plyos, or when I do my circuits, I do plyos. People at the gym think I'm crazy.
You run around like a lunatic, basically.
I literally run around like a lunatic, yeah.
And how long do these workouts last usually?
I do my cardio plyos for about 35 minutes usually, and then I'll do some circuits. Probably like an hour and a half I'm at the gym for.
Now, do you ever have any other women that like follow you around and try to do the workouts with you?
No, I get asked all the time, do you train? And, do you compete? Do you train? Once a day I get that at the gym.
Right.
That's it.
But you don't have like any training partners that might accompany you through this workout?
My mother's my new training partner.
She is?
I'm actually training her.
Wow. How old is your mom?
52. You wouldn't, everybody thinks she's my sister. You'd never think it.
Wow, really? Now, can she keep up with you?
Yeah.
She can.
She looks good.
That's cool. That's good. My dad's 81. I got him in the gym, and he's all he does is complain. So I guess you got a good deal going on.
She has the same muscle tone. I have the same muscle tone as her.
So
arms are exactly the same. Yeah.
So does my dad, but he's just 81 years old now. I see what I can look like in another 45, 50 years. Let's talk a little bit about cardio, because you are lean. Do you even do cardio?
I do 35 minutes a day.
On top of your plyometric crazy workouts, right?
It's basically like I do plyos with the cardio. I jump off of the machine, do plyometrics, jump back on, run.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's all incorporated into one workout. And how long does the workout take? About 35, 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's not too bad. So you're in and out of the gym, and how many days a week do you do that type of a workout?
4 to 5 days a week.
Really? Okay. And would you recommend that other women try this, or is this something just specific for your body, No,
I definitely recommend. If somebody wants to lean out, I think that's why I'm really lean, my upper body. Not only genetics, but I think that it's kept me really lean. I feel like I'm going to throw up every time I get off when I do one of my programs.
Now I'm watching you. You're setting up the ball here, the whatever you call this ball, the physio ball,
the BOSU ball.
BOSU ball, and you're balanced on one of them, and you're doing these crazy ab exercises that look very, very, very difficult. Explain to me what is this called?
On the ball, I'm doing it.
Yeah. You're pulling your knees into your chest.
Oh, that's for your whole abs. It's called Dana's abs.
Oh, it's called
Everything I do is just, I just make it up as I go along.
Well, it looks great.
So I don't get sick of anything.
It looks difficult. I don't know if I could do it. I think I would probably break my arm or something.
You have
like
to
that.
balance yourself with the ball, yeah. That's why it's good for your core.
Gotcha. All right. Well, you seem to got it. You have all the questions answered in this interview, at least. And hopefully we're going to get to see you on stage a little later this year. Did you say Orlando, maybe?
Orlando, yeah. I'm going to the Arnold. I did another bikini search. It was the Rockstar Bikini. So I'm one of the 12 finalists in that. So we'll be at Sushi Rock doing a photo shoot runway show on Thursday night at the Arnold. And then you'll see me on stage giving awards at the Arnold.
Oh, that's great. You're lucky. It's great that they let you guys do these model searches even though you're pros. That's cool, I think.
Yeah. It's working out better for me then.
You'll make more money doing bikini modeling for certain.
True, yes.
All right, well, for now, we are out of time here. I'm Dave Palumbo here with Dana Maleton, RX Girl Training.